That was a nice anticipation. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Sith Dominion podcast. This is your host, Dr. Dana Martin. With me tonight, supposed to be two, but we got one. We got two in one. Cam, welcome back to the show. Haven't seen you in a couple weeks. How you been, my friend?
What's up, brother?
Wait, no, you were here last week.
Yeah, I was dialed in last week, bro. You see that chat? He already forgot. It's crazy, man.
What's up, SpookyJawa?
The spooky
Can't wait to
Jawa's
talk
there.
about my time on your podcast. That was so fun, man. Heck yeah. Yeah, so I'll just get that out of the way, man. I was invited to join SpookyJawa, and it was an absolute festival of fun. I had so much fun on that. Why am I blurry? Okay. We talked a lot about Andor. It was very choice. I don't want to give anything away. We also had Clone Commander. Shoot, I'm gonna mess this up.
Did y'all live stream this, or is it pre-recorded?
What's his name? Outcast Cantina. What?
Did y'all live stream it, or is it pre-recorded?
No, pre-recorded. Pre-recorded, and SpookyJawa said you were going to get use my logo and make that little avatar thing. Dude, I'd totally pay him for that. That is so cool. I love your GIF for that. I said GIF, and don't tell me it's Jod, because then it'd be Scubba. So let's just not have this discussion. Okay.
All right.
So yeah, we talked Andor, Outcast Cantina, SpookyJawa, and I love being a part of that, and I can't wait. Hopefully, get to ask back and do some more stuff with them. But I want to have them on too. But we're a face show, and he has not revealed his face yet, old SpookyJawa. So I want to respect that. When he's revealed his face, he will have a spot on our show. Don't forget that, my friend.
Bro, he could do no cam.
You want to do a no cam? SpookyJawa, you want to jump on tonight?
I don't think it's. I mean, I've done no cam before, bro. Mostly because my mic was broken. Or my headset was broken.
If we don't have cam on cam, do we really have cam? I mean,
exactly, bro. That's crazy.
I need someone to go through and look at all these videos and pull all your facial expressions and put them into a montage, because you, chef's kiss, my friend, you cannot play poker.
I'm terrible at it, bro.
So I did that earlier in the week. When he gets to 500 subs, he's going to do the face reveal. So that's great. And go over there. I'll put in our description your channel, and also, of course, Outcast's channel as well. So yeah, had a great time. That should Spooky. When are you pushing that out so that we can tell everybody to go watch your stream? Well, just go sign up, and then you'll know when it hits. Hit the bell. Yeah. So before we start on talking Sith, Cameron, have you had a chance to revisit Andor since we've been talking about it over the last month or so? Have you revisited the show, watching it through yet?
No, I mean, I've watched it pretty recently, like within the last 3 months. So no, I haven't rewatched it since we've been going on, because it's still fairly prevalent in my head.
Okay. It was very impactful, was it not? I mean...
Oh, dude, it was... I mean, it is by far and away the best... I would honestly put it up there with probably one of the best Disney Star Wars projects as a whole.
Yeah.
Behind its predecessor in Rogue One.
Yeah. How, at the end, we've talked about some of these characters throughout the last few episodes, but I want to kind of talk about what you feel like's in store. That's what the most of this show will be about, what's in store for us. We had 2 trailers, and we have 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks before this thing hits.
Yeah.
First, do we know if we're going to get another trailer, or was that the last one? Do we know?
I think that was probably the last one, but I bet there's probably some teasers or TV spots.
Sure. The old TV spot. I was watching real time, NCIS, because I was caught up and just couldn't wait. I needed to know what was going on. NCIS Origins, and I'm watching these commercials. Like, what is this crap? Like, I had to fast forward, but you can't when you're watching live, right? Like, first world problems, and it's real. I'm watching this thing about some medication for like breast cancer or something, but it was very graphic. Like, I was like, why are we? I mean, I don't know. Is there not, like, when I was a kid, you wouldn't talk about that stuff at 8 o'clock at night on TV. Like, that was more the 10 o'clock or whatever.
Yeah, like when
Yeah,
all the kids are asleep. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. It just seemed, and then I swear there was a different medication every single commercial break was a different medication they were trying to push. Another pill.
I feel like you're
That's
really.
probably,
I mean, you're for really fixing to get me on a rant. I don't know if you
man,
want
I
to do
don't
that,
want to get
bro.
on a rant, and I'm just about to say this is a topic probably for another time because I got a lot to say. And I'll just say right now, like, I was on blood pressure medication for about 3.5 years, and decided once after 3 years, I started looking into the medication I was actually on and what it was and what it does, instead of just blindly taking it. Now, my healthcare provider, I love her to death. My doctor, she's wonderful. I got no problems with her. I do have a problem though with when I'm actually looking up what's in this stuff and realizing maybe I could do something different. And that's not for everybody. And I by no means advocate for someone not to do something their doctor has told them to do. You talk to your doctor and you make the decision for you and your doctor. My decision was I got to get off this shit. It's made of snake venom, and I just don't know that that's probably something I want in my body. Can I tell you, a month and a half ago, I got off. I'm a month and a half later. My blood pressure is even. I work out. I eat better. Of course, I'm not just getting off the meds, right? So, okay, maybe I just needed, for me, to change a little something. And
Lifestyle
I
change.
and so I did. I made the change. And you got to be the change. Like, you can't just, oh, I'm going to get off some meds and just wing it. Yeah, that's dumb because your body is used to those meds. You can't just, you know what I'm saying? So, what worked for me is not going to work for everybody. I just my point in this is that there's a lot within the empire that we see in Andor, where the empire's telling you this is it. This is the way it is, and you guys are going to just kind of fall in line. And I don't like being told what to do when I can't see the end goal and how that's going to benefit me and mine, right? And that's where I think we are collectively as a US right now. We know what, I think everyone wants the same thing in the end. It's just how do we get there? That's the difference. And there is no room in an empire for any other way but theirs. So when I look at what they've done with Andor, I'm stoked, man, because I think it really is reflecting us in a way right now. The retelling of that story of the rebellion, I think, is crucial for us to watch and see, so that if it gets to that point, we know, in the words of our boy Luthen, sacrifice. I know what I'll have to sacrifice. So sorry about that little soapbox, man, but I think it's important that we take care of our own, because really, who's going to take care of us if not us?
Not the government.
Nope. Oh, man, look, say what you want about old Ronnie Reagan, but the most terrible words you could hear as an American is "we're the government and we're here to help." Yeah, no, I'm out. I just stay out of my business, man. So Andor is a reflection of this, right? I mean, the Empire was in everything. Empire controlled everything. Empire was, they needed resources, and we saw in the jail scene, the prison scenes on no whatever five, whatever that prison planet was. Um, they're making Death Star shit. Like, they're building the Death Star pieces in prison. Um,
When they like get out, they're just being transferred to another institution to make more stuff for the Empire.
Yeah. And, you know, kind of there are places today in this world we live in on this flat disk where people are having to live lives like that.
It was Narkina 5.
Narkina 5. I knew it was an N5, but not the old N5 from Mass Effect, but it was an N5.
God, I hadn't played Mass Effect in forever.
Ah, you're welcome. You just had some flash of good memories, didn't you?
Oh, dude, Xbox 360 days. I just literally had just like a vision gasm.
Did you played Mass Effect then? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I played 1 through 3 way back in the day.
Yeah. I had the hots for Yvonne. What's her name? Played Miranda, right?
I think that was one of the first games I ever remember like a sex scene being in a video game.
It's wonderful. Love it.
Dude, I'm like a prepubescent boy, bro, like fixing to go through puberty, dog. Can you imagine the things that were going through my head, bro?
That was some prime time for you, my friend.
Bro, between that and Cortana from Halo, bro, I was going through it.
Oh, hell yeah. Cortana. You could be the AI in my head.
Cortana Halo 4 specifically. If Josiah's watching, I feel like he's inclined to agree.
Who?
Josiah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if he's watching, but hopefully he
I didn't know you played Rocket League, though.
Oh, this is Jeremy. I just got it up. I was watching him in Discord earlier.
I'm messing with you. I play Rocket League. I used to.
I try. I'm pretty terrible. I've been a casual single player game recently, or single player gamer recently. I'm trying to enjoy my time gaming with what time I do have. I feel like now, bro, since I mowed my yard for the first time, I feel like I gotta grill something.
Yeah? What you gonna grill?
I don't know. I gotta get a grill first. So,
are you inviting me over?
I mean, I'm game. I'm not cooking you a steak though. Till you cook me one.
I cooked you a steak, didn't I? What did I make you? I don't even know.
That's the meme, bro. You didn't cook us a steak. We live like 10 minutes away, and you didn't invite us, bro. This shit's crazy. Okay. Zane's in. Put him on the screen, bro.
Oh my gosh, what's he doing?
Answer for his
What's up?
Answer for his transgressions. This brother was at Walmart.
Yeah, I needed to eat shop. I was low on food, and then I was walking around the aisle. I'm like, I'm gonna make this for my roommates tonight. And then I look at my phone, and Cam's like, "We doing this?"
Bro, it's like 7:55. Nobody's in here, and I'm like, "Bro, what?"
It's a one-man show.
Where are the fellows at?
We're gonna roll the second trailer. Zane, have you seen the second trailer yet?
Of what? Andor? No.
I didn't see it till I was on SpookyJawa's show, and oh my god, dude, so good. Here we go. Tell me if you can hear it.
Oh yeah.
Emergency broadcast. If you can hear me.
We are not who we were when we started.
Imperial ships are already landing.
We need to speak out. We need to stand up.
Is there no one who can help us?
We need a pilot. A soldier.
Everything I did for the rebellion.
Revolutionary movements are spontaneously happening all over the galaxy. How those come together is the stuff of our story.
Hey, this isn't what I thought I was looking at, but okay.
If season 1 laid the track, then season 2 is the juggernaut.
Stop. That's not.
I thought that was pretty cool.
It was, but that's not what I want. Here we go. Nope. You ever have those days? You know the days. Okay, here we go, folks. We're excited.
You got it?
I'm good.
We gotta let them cook, bro.
I came with you to be part of something. The Empire cannot win. It's a different kind of mission. If it goes up in flames, it will burn very brightly.
But if I'm giving up everything, I want to win. We have to.
We must stand together. We will be crushed.
Resistance is absurd.
It's a weapon. They're building a weapon.
The monster will come for us all.
Revolution is not for the saying. You're right here, and you're ready to fight. There's a future here for those who dare. Welcome to the rebellion.
If this was playing right now, I would be watching it and not doing this show. Because, oh my God, I cannot tell you how excited I am for this series.
So we're moving TSD, bro?
No.
Crazy.
I think we're going to go the watch party route.
We're going to do like
If
3
you don't
episodes a night, bro?
if whatever they're doing, if they release 2 in a row, we'll go through 2 in a row and then we'll talk.
It's 3 every night.
Week.
Are you shitting me?
Every
I
night?
didn't see
I thought
that.
it was every week.
No.
Yeah, every week.
Yeah.
That's a long show.
That's what, like 9 episodes?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's 12 because it's 4 weeks.
Oh.
All right, so maybe we won't do that. But I don't want to move the show. This is our slot. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I just know I got to watch it sooner rather than later. Maybe I can talk to my buddy and have him forward it over.
You
Oh.
might. You never know.
My buddy's been on the show.
He's cool.
We know that, buddy.
Dana is pirating.
Nope. Oh my goodness. What? I didn't even say your name 3 times. You know, like I have to say that every time you're here. What's up, Janae? We gotta get you on too again. It's springtime. Get your arts on here. Janae, if you don't follow her Facebook, she's got a page. What's it called? Put it in here so we can share it. And she does like art and draws and stuff, and it's really sick. I dig it. Nothing much.
Just her Insta.
Let's talk about this. Wait.
They don't love you like a.
Heyo.
Wait.
Okay. Here's our guy. Let's talk about him. Director Krennic is back. What are you wanting to see from Director Krennic in this show? Or do you give a shit about Director Krennic? Maybe you don't care about him.
I want to see him do some interactions with higher ups at the Empire without it being fan servicey.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's really hard for them, like, showing these Senate stills and clips and not imagining who's in that room, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I want to see. I feel like the more he's on the screen, probably the better it's going to be, because he was a good part of Rogue One. He looks and feels very Empire.
Yeah.
To me.
Well, and the relationship with Galen and him, I think, is extremely important as Rogue One opens, certainly, to understand that. We get flashbacks during Rogue One. Perhaps we'll get some Galen, de-aged Galen, and him, and get to see more of that. I'd love to see some development.
Don't do no de-aging, bro. Just show it to us. We're fine. It's okay. Put some makeup on him. We'll be all right. Save the budget, bro.
You know,
Get
what about you, Zane?
These skinwalkers off my screen.
I mean, I never cared for him, mostly because he directly competed with Thrawn for funding, and so I just instinctively...
He's building a freaking Death Star!
Yeah, but the whatever Thrawn was building was cooler. Those, like, TIE Advanced or whatever.
Defenders,
that's what it is. It's been a while.
Wow, you're the lore master.
Hey man, it's been a while. He's been busy, bro. Let him
He
go.
has. He hasn't been on the show in like 3 weeks, and I'm just dumping on him. My bad.
He almost went on for 4, bro.
Almost.
If I hadn't sent the message in the Facebook group, bro,
I probably wouldn't have gotten it. No.
I cannot believe I got that. We just talked 3 hours ago.
A lot's happened. Okay, a lot.
When it comes to Director Krennic, I think, you know, when I think about him in Rogue One versus what we could potentially get here, I am excited. I'm with you. I think he is very much all in the Empire. He's all in. Hey, what's up, Janae's son?
Howdy.
Hello, Janae's son.
I think that his ambition and his aspiration, is going to be front and center here. I think we'll get to see a lot of that. And I'm excited because it's freaking Director Krennic.
Distance is absurd.
Okay.
Maybe I like him more after this.
You're just mad at him because of Ready Player One. You can't get past the fact that Mikkelsen, whatever his name is. What's that guy's name?
Definitely not Mikkelsen.
No, that's Galen. What's this guy's name? I can't remember his name. Anyway. Who's on our screen?
Ben
Mendelsohn.
Mendelsohn, yeah.
Mendelsohn, yes. Do we think this is K2SO, right?
Oh,
Gotta be.
It's gotta be. Who else gives a backhand so beautifully, right? I mean,
resistance is absurd.
See, it doesn't look like they de-aged him, and so hopefully they don't de-age anybody else.
Yeah, hopefully they don't de-age.
Stand together, we will be crushed.
They didn't de-age Mom.
Resistance is absurd.
Oh yeah, I see.
It's a weapon.
That would be peak in Disney, bro.
The monster will come.
Are we happy that Bix is good to go here?
They de-age a fucking droid. That'd be peak Disney, bro.
I want the droid to be just like it was, okay? No de-aging. Keep the droids old.
Keep the skinwalkers off my screen, Kathleen.
If I hear...
She's not even there anymore, is she?
Kathleen? No, she's there, bro. She ain't going nowhere.
That was
all stepped down.
No, that was a early April Fools. That was like wishful thinking on behalf of...
In like February, yeah.
Nation.
Dang.
Didn't happen. Fake news. All right, I need to talk about this scene right there. Oh, who's choking her?
Whoa! Pause.
Star Killer.
I don't think it's Star Killer, man.
Vader, the Emperor. Yeah. I don't know. Doubtful. The Emperor. Probably Vader.
Probably Vader.
Vader's definitely in this. Vader's definitely in this, bro.
It'd be cool if they like barely showed him, just enough, you know, just the tease.
Yeah. Well, so here's the thing, right? Like I talked a little bit about this on Spooky's podcast the other night, but if like we see this scene, right, and a character that was created nearly 50 years ago, we instantly know who this is. Right? I mean, is that iconic or is that beyond that? I mean, we're talking a character that was created 50 years ago. One scene of a woman holding her throat in a movie 50 years later, or a show 50 years later, and we know exactly what's happening. I have to put my hat off to Mr. George and then everyone else that perpetuated the legacy of Darth Vader, that we could have one. How many seconds was this? Was it even a second? Here we go.
Come for us all!
Revolution is not for the saying.
One
About-
You're right.
And we know we got a pretty damn good feeling who this is. I think it's cool. Oh, and that wig, get it, Luthen.
Luthen, what are you doing here?
What a guy! I bet he's probably gonna be gay.
He's had to sacrifice his very self to be. Sorry. All right, you gotta do what you gotta do.
You're right here, and you're ready to fight.
Okay, who's excited about more Saw Gerrera?
Just me.
If it wasn't Forrest Whitaker, I'm just not a big Saw Gerrera fan.
Hold the bus. What?
You're
It's a
done,
hot
kid.
take. It might be a hot take, but that's just a me take.
Are you not a fan of
Not his
Forrest
worst.
Whitaker? Or
No, I am
not
a fan of
this
Forrest
character?
Whitaker. I'm not a fan of Saw Gerrera,
Oh,
personally.
got you.
Well,
Saw
you're
Gerrera
bitter.
live action or Saw Gerrera like video games and Rebels and all that?
Both.
Really?
Clone Wars
that's a
wasn't
hot
that
take.
bad.
Hold up. Let's give you some screen time because this is new to me. I did not know you felt said way. So talk to me about this. Talk
I
to
just
me
think
about
he's-
Saw.
I just think he's kind of an asshole. Every time he's on my screen, I just really just not a fan. Every time he's on the screen, we got this womp womp story. Like, come on, bro. You're not the only one, dog.
He's the only one doing something, though.
Oh,
Yeah, he is.
he really is. He's the only one. It just has to be his way or no one else is doing it correctly.
Exactly. Look, now
Who's
seeing.
funding him?
I think Forrest Whitaker does a great job, though.
Yeah, I was
I
about
mean-
to be like, man, I love me some Saw and Forrest Whitaker. You better tread lightly. We're good. I like Forrest Whitaker. And I like that character. I think that there are pieces of that character I'm kind of with you that's like, okay, quit being the victim. Like, everybody's lost. I'm with you. He takes it a little over the top sometimes.
But he's lost the most, and that's, he just really has to let you know that every time he's on screen.
Yeah.
But what did he lose? Like, his whole village, his family, his sister,
Yeah.
everyone he loved, everyone.
Cry
he
me
cared
a
about.
river, you big baby.
I mean, Leia lost her planet.
And her parents.
Yeah.
I've seen
One of
that
her
video.
parents was still around. One of her parents were still around.
Yeah, Daddy was still there. That's right.
That's a fair point.
Do we get Willif Tarkin in this? And if so, what's he gonna look like? Because they're
Good
being
lord, he's
screwed
going to
right
be
now.
a skinwalker, bro.
I need like a hologram that you can barely see. I need something barely there.
I was not impressed with what they did with him in Rogue One at all. And
No,
Tarkin's one of my guys, man.
This is wishful thinking on my end, really wishful thinking. I wish that they would cast Carrie Fisher's daughter as Princess Leia, and then that would move the needle for this Dave Filoni post Return of the Jedi. We've recasted the big three. We don't need to do, and this is assuming she does a good job, right? And what I would imagine would be her short time on there. But I mean, I would like to see that because I think we're getting to the point now where we just need to recast. So
Recast.
And for everything about Luke, you're fine with recasting? Oh, look at that Sailor Moon. Oh.
There's so many better choices than deep faking.
yeah, I mean the guys that like actually did the body double for Luke and Book of Boba Fett like looks like Mark Hamill and kind of sounds like him. Like he just isn't a big name, right? But I mean, anything is better than deep faking. I mean, would you rather watch deep fake AI slop or actually let someone who is an actual real person try to give you somewhat good
Solo.
dialogue? I don't think he did a bad job personally in Solo.
No,
I don't think he was the problem with that movie.
He had balls, and the paycheck must have been just right to step in shoes like that. Though that's tough. And I got respect for him because he knew the moment that he said yes, he was going to be judged harshly.
It was
and
better
I
than
thought,
that.
and people may not like it, but they don't talk shit about Solo like they do other shit because it was a decent movie, man. Like
nobody wants to talk about the real reason that movie failed, bro. It's the movie that it followed. That's the reason why it failed. Nobody wanted to go see it because of the previous movie. That's the whole reason why, but no one talks about that.
what was The Last Jedi?
Yeah, and so that like Solo was just like a fun. I think it came out at the same time Deadpool 2.
Oh, then yeah,
Deadpool 2, and
that'll do it.
Yeah, and it's just that's a hard kind of split to be in, and you also have a Star Wars fan base that is just cratered at the moment, and so they're like, I'm not gonna go see that, regardless of if it's good or not.
Oh, you're just putting Woody Harrelson in because you needed a big name actor.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just putting the Queen of the Dragons in because she's popular right now. I mean, I see that. I can get that.
And so now what happens? Like, it completely just stopped any momentum that these other Star Wars movies had.
Infinity War came out like less than a month before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez.
What timing? You're getting smacked
Disney
by Marvel.
Crucified themselves by doing those release dates then.
Well, they had already reshot the movie by like twice. There were like 3 directors and
yeah, no one saw Solo.
I thought it was good.
And I thought it was fun.
It's pretty good.
It was all right. I mean, I've watched it maybe 3 times. I mean, it's not my favorite, but it's all right.
Bro, you clean the crib, you can turn that on and have a good time, in my opinion. Yeah. Like, it's one of those movies.
Rogue One is I'm vacuuming. that's my workout one, or when I'm working in the house. I like that. I like Rogue One a lot, man. Loved Lando in that movie. Yeah.
They just decided to just never make good Star Wars movies after Rogue One.
Lando was good,
man. Lando was good. Like
it showed Donald Glover's an amazing actor, and I'm glad they casted him as him.
Yeah, it's hope. Like those like the recastings were not the issue with that movie. I don't know why we've gone to this deep fake garbage. It's so expensive, you can't do anything with it, and I think whatever, Dana, you probably know, Tarkin's the actor, like his family was like actively suing Lucasfilm because of that. I mean, just recast, like
just find an old guy. They're a dime a dozen.
Yeah. Just find a crusty old white guy. They're everywhere.
But I don't know. I hope we see some Leia, and I hope her daughter, Carrie Fisher's daughter, plays her. I think that would be.
I'm glad we circled back to that. I am too. I follow Billy Lord on Insta, and I'm not a fan of some of her stuff personally, but I am a fan of her. She's a great actress in the things that I've seen her in. She played her mother in the last Rise of Skywalker in those flashback scenes that they just masked her face, but I don't think they would have had to. I mean, I'm not community theater is not Hollywood, but I'm sure you could make her look more like her mother than she already does. And I don't know, man. I'm with you. I think that'd be a great recast. You could get her at the right age. This is good. I like it. Oh my gosh, this is taking forever to download. No, I'm still here. I'm still here. No, God, unable to
put the puzzle piece in there. Put the puzzle
yes,
piece.
how'd
in
you
there.
know? Because y'all are trying to play music and that shit pops up. Oh, we're gonna play a snippet of that tonight too.
Oh, all right.
But that's not what we're gonna do. We're talking about Luke recast. So I'm gonna play this clip that I pulled out earlier today, or was it today or yesterday? I pushed out there.
I think it was today.
About your boy.
What a great Jedi. The greatest of them all.
Great Jedi.
Till they massacred him. Took off
Like animals.
kneecaps. They
slaughtered him like animals.
It's his character, but his morals and principle too.
Makes me sad thinking about it, man. Really does.
All right, here we go. Maybe.
Need sound.
There's no sound?
It's faint. But we have subtitles.
I think we're hearing it from your office.
Yeah. Why don't you
Oh
just pull it up on Facebook, bro?
Yeah.
My shit's broken. Oh yeah, it's on Facebook.
Bro's tweaking.
Visions? Yeah, while I'm pulling this up, answer that question. That was a while ago too.
I like the first season that they did. I think there was cool concepts in there. I like the opportunity that Lucasfilm gave smaller creative studios and all of that. I got like halfway through season 2 and there was just really nothing that caught my eye that kind of had me watching. So
it's worth a watch for fun, but it's not serious. So
it's not canon, is it?
I don't think so. I think that was their quote unquote what if series.
Yeah.
Like the Marvel what ifs?
Yeah.
Do they not have a Star Wars what if? It was just Marvel?
They've talked about doing it, but they haven't done it yet.
I wouldn't. Because if something good comes out, everyone's going to be like, why didn't they do this?
Mm-hmm.
Although, what if Anakin beat Obi-Wan would be a cool...
Sacrilege.
Dude, they've got like 50 of them they could do, like, that would have people on their knees begging for it.
What if Rey wasn't a Skywalker?
Palpatine.
What if the sequels never existed and it's just Mara Jade, just a picture of her?
Oh, that would be good. That would be good.
All right. Here we go.
Need to get Dana a tech guy, bro.
Man, I need an associate producer. There we go.
I offer, but I'm not here enough.
Skywalker looked at Darth Vader and saw beyond the mask, beyond the terror, to the spark of Anakin still alive within. While everyone else believed Vader was beyond saving, Luke stood firm in faith that his father wasn't fully lost. It only took that one voice, one unwavering belief to bring Darth Vader back from darkness. Luke's resolve reminded us that no soul is ever truly gone if someone refuses to give up on them. Redemption happens when one person sees hope where all others see doom. And that simple act of believing can spark a miracle in the face of absolute despair.
Somebody should show that Grumpy Gramps sipping blue milk on Octu this video.
I was about to say, that's not the same Luke Skywalker we got in the sequels, man.
Or
That's
Mando.
true. That's true, Janae, but that's not what the fan. That's
Oh, sorry, you had popped that up.
What her name
Yeah.
is. The Skywalker.
Yeah.
Listen, we're not getting into that part of the discussion tonight.
You can be depressed about it. It's sad it happened, but womp womp. At this point,
I don't know why that still has. I don't want to talk about that tonight. It still pisses me off, though, man. Like,
sad thing is that's not even the worst part of that whole movie.
I would say them kissing, but okay.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
it's not. I mean, it's
who, Rey and Kylo?
Yeah, they're like cousins or something weird. Like,
they're not even related. How are you? What?
Because Palpatine manipulated the Force and Shmi.
Oh, okay. I see. Come on, man. It's not...
Bro, you gotta think.
Come
bro,
on.
You gotta think somebody like Adam Driver, that's like a good actor that just has to do something so just asinine in a movie like that. How he must have felt after doing that.
Ugh.
I would love.
Although Daisy Ridley.
Daisy Ridley.
I mean,
I was about to say, I'd love to get Daisy Ridley alone. Why does this poll keep coming up?
Time to vote.
Swear to God.
Everybody, let's vote.
I thought I had
Streamlabs
asked
is a
someone to
fad,
vote
bro.
for
We
that.
should kick him out of this stream.
They're
I
responsible.
tried to mute him, but somebody modded him. So
I did mod him.
God.
Modded stream.
now I can't unmod him. I can't mute him. You know,
Just because Dana's a fed, bro. That's why.
that's what I'm saying.
Only sold out to the Empire right now. 100%.
You've sold out to Lucasfilm. You fed.
Get out of here.
Get him out. Get him out of
Our
here.
show now.
Octo. What a dreary time for Star Wars at that point, man. Like we've spent almost an hour talking about how excited we are about Andor. And just in 5 seconds we bring up that other steaming pile and we're all like, oh,
We're on the up. We're on the up. I don't know for how long, but we're on the up.
On the up.
Sooner or
We're
later,
only
people
on the
will
up
know
as
that.
long as
People will
they're
know
listening.
the last 10 years as the decade of bad Star Wars. And that's it. We're
it's
only
been more
up.
than a decade, my friend.
2012 to it was 24, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm
Well,
old.
Force Awakens wasn't bad. I'll give it a pass.
Of the three, Force Awakens, sure. But I would have been just fine without any of them. But
The Skywalker wasn't that bad, but we'll get into that later.
now you're just trying to trigger Cam. That's
No, I'm pretty sure we had a whole episode about this. I remember.
I'm not falling for her, bro.
I think that was the one episode Cam didn't attend.
Yeah,
I think I was vehemently like defending that movie.
I refuse to attend.
so okay. Like I mean, we're just shooting the Sith, right? Like, who cares? I do have this question, honestly. In that last fight with Palpatine and Rey, at the point at which that they're facing off, for you, Cam, what would I was gonna say, what would have made that hit different, that whole scene? And not saying like, well, if it just didn't happen, but like, what I mean, is there a way you would fix that scene? And if so, what would you do with that?
I would fix that. Palpatine's not even in the equation. Like the core crux of that is the fact that he's back. Like that is an issue, and it's the issue of how he just reappears, and there's no other core layer to, we spent 2 movies that don't connect, and then we get a third that tries to connect to the first one, but I would fix that whole scene. I would have loved personally to have seen like Emperor Kylo, like him going and finding Sith holocrons, maybe learning from holocrons from the Emperor and other Sith, right? Kind of the path that he goes down in that first script, right? And we kind of get the opposite of what we get with his grandfather, to where there is no redemption for Kylo. This was his destiny, right? And so I would have fixed that. Like there's so many issues with that whole scene, to where like, people, when you really get down to the lore stuff of what it took for Jedi to block Sith lightning, and like how there was an actual technique behind that, right? And how there were so few, even in the prime of the Jedi Order, that could even block that, to where 5 minutes earlier, this guy is Thor lightning shooting in the sky, and then Rey is able to just block it because she's Rey.
That's
right?
true.
And like,
yeah.
and
Josiah, man, he jumped on. He's Cam spitting, and he's got to throw in the amen. Go.
Amen. That's my guy. But like, I mean, so you, that's the whole point. They lose you within 5 minutes of the movie, right? With the most unserious line of dialogue in any Star Wars film. And so for me, I'm like already checked. Like
somehow Palpatine returned.
Like it's like Oscar Isaac doesn't even believe it when he says it. Like, can you imagine how many times they shot that, and he probably said it the same way 20 freaking times, and they were like, there's no other way. Like, he's like, I got nothing for you guys, right? But I don't know. I think you remove Palpatine from that equation, you get God Emperor Kylo. I don't know. I'm throwing some YouTube thumbnail name, and him and Rey battle it out in a fight to the death, right? I think that would have been fun.
Yeah.
Dog, no, we can't talk about that, bro. Bro, please please don't even pull it up, bro.
Trying to skip what he's trying to show. I think for me,
yeah, Zane, just go, bro. Hold on.
So bro. I have a lot of positive opinions about this movie. The biggest one, I did like they brought Palpatine back. I didn't like how they did it, because I'm a huge fan of the Dark Empire. I think for the last fight.
Okay,
though,
like on that note, hold on. Hold your thought, please, because Dark Empire, you glazed over Dark Empire. Yes, the Emperor does return in old canon, in Legends, in Dark
Empire.
Empire.
Chosen One prophecy was a thing.
So, yes, before the Chosen One prophecy was a thing. And Luke was even cloned at one point. So, I know. But that was a good book. I love that book.
That's so
You didn't like it?
No, it's so fire.
I
loved it.
Yeah, it was good. Luke. But so this wasn't for me like out of spec that this would happen. Now, go ahead. Go back in, Shane.
Oh, I was just going to say I didn't like when they kissed at the end.
Yeah.
Maybe a hug. Maybe somehow she heals him again.
Somehow.
Talk about a dyad. She splits herself into two, gives him half of her life force. But like the kissing just like I was cool. I was cool with it. I was enjoying it. Kylo brings the lightsaber from behind his back. I'm like, no way.
Okay. When he does I do like that. That throwback to his dad. That was, in my opinion, that was done on purpose. If someone has seen an article like this, but he gets his, does the whole just like his daddy, and I dug that. That was cool.
I think maybe even after. Of course, I have an issue with the force healing randomly. She's just we're able to do that now. Even though that was
Mary Sue.
Even though that was kind of one of the core plots of what Anakin wanted to, whatever. I would have. Of course, you don't like the kiss either, but it would have been nice to see them. Maybe she sacrifices herself to save Kylo, knowing that there's still good in him and he needs to be the one to carry on the legacy, right? And she sacrifices her for him, and then then I think that's a whole interesting new storyline. Like, we can see a whole trilogy of Kylo being good and having to deal with the ghosts of his past and dealing with kind of the him being the final Skywalker and one of the I think that would have been really interesting. And
imagine Kylo trying to build a temple, having all these people have doubts against the Jedi Order, and he's like, I've been there. I was in your exact same shoes.
Well, and then, his own Padawans finding out what he did, right? Having to find out the story of their there's a whole really cool layer to that character if he lives that we're never ever going to get. Because the comics, I think, that are going with him right now are actually really freaking phenomenal from what I've heard, and really add to it's like Legacy of Vader or something like that. So I've heard they're really good.
I'm only going to do this just because I want to make sure that anyone who watches knows. We know. We don't have to comment. I have to say this here. Have you watched Star Wars? Have you watched Star Wars? We just spent 15 minutes on a character you're saying is a side character. Saw Gerrera is in 5 different forms of media. And we love him. That's all I'm going to say. And that's just one. Unless the whole societal commentary by George in the originals is about how there is a speciest empire and the rebels were made up of everyone else. Everyone else. Okay, I'm done. I'll get off my soapbox. I have defended this guy in his acting so many times, and I'm having a difficult time doing that at this moment because I'm feeling attacked. Okay, I'm done. You're welcome, Cam. We're done. I moved it.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, if you're feeling attacked, you're part of the problem. No, shut up. Here we go. Loyalty. Oh, shit, SpookyJawa. So, for those of you that are just now joining and don't know, we have a loyalty program. The more you watch, the more points you earn. For every 5 minutes you watch, you get 2 points. Watch live. And not on TikTok, unfortunately, only on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. And if you watch live, you accumulate these points. Streamlabs, Sit the Minion.
Obviously, not showing it. You're not showing
Obviously.
I'd show on stream.
There we go. Sit Dominion, Streamlabs, SpookyJawa in first place. 58 points. 2 hours and 42 minutes of live watch. Very good. Thank you.
I'm
now,
doing better than Cam.
So what? Why would you care? Well, because I have this book that's not here. You can find it on Amazon. It is a Dark Side Inspirational Journal. So plenty of lined pages, but also some little quotes that are misquoted, like "I find your lack of organization disturbing." I don't know, whatever stuff like that. It's fun, and I've been using it. I'm making a big push with my side business to build that, and I'm using that to kind of log everything I need to do and what I'm doing. So SpookyJawa, as it sits now, is halfway there, and he will get a free book. I will shoot that to whoever hits 100 points first. And if we get, SpookyJawa's throwing out this 500. If he gets 500, he's going to do a face reveal. I'm taking off the shirt for 100 books sold. There we go. Done.
Hold up. How much are the books again? Let me just
$9.99 at Amazon.
Dip into my savings.
You can get them
real
like
quick.
within 2 days. What?
I said, let me just dip in my savings real quick and
dip in your savings. I already gave you one.
I want to see the shirtless pic.
Oh, you want to see the shirtless? Okay, pick,
Yeah.
baby. I'm Magic Mikeing from here. Like let's do it.
It'll be a stream. It'll be a pool pod.
Okay, Cam, I've taken John Boyega off of the.
Thanks. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I wasn't gonna say nothing until it was.
Look, how many times has each one of us at some point in 75 freaking shows we've done defended every damn one of those actors and actresses from the sequels? We have defended them. We have been on their side. We have told them they are wonderful, and there are some that just won't keep their mouth shut. And you still got to love the unlovables, but I don't really know him, so I don't have to anymore. So whatever. Why don't you come on, John Boyega? Come on, let's have this talk. Because I'd have a conversation with you. I would love to hear your perspective. I'm not British. I'd love to hear how you feel about it. Okay. I'm trying to start shit.
Yeah, you were.
But
I'm not falling for it, bro.
How many times have we defended? He doesn't know me and he doesn't care. I was trying to pull up something else here, but I got this thing that says, I forgot about this. I'm in Walmart. Be back in a jiffy. Okay. Oh, thanks, Zane. Oh, look how this... Oh, it's frozen and your eyes were closed as if they were rolling underneath your eyelids. It was beautiful.
They were. They were.
Awesome. All right. What else we got here? Okay. So, coming up in the next few weeks, April, when is Celebration? Star Wars. I'm going to try to get
April 25th.
There we go.
Revenge of the Sith enters theaters.
Yep.
Tickets should go on sale soon, huh?
I'm hoping. I'm trying to get the best tickets possible. Give me 3D.
Will they give? I don't want. Oh, 3D with that opening scene.
I think Regal has some like crazy showings as well, and a cool popcorn box. Or bucket.
When I get, I haven't had many new TVs in my life, but when I do, the first thing I play is Episode 3, the opening scene, because that is great mix of CGI and practical effects. It's so beautiful.
And music.
You like that scene, Cam? That opening scene? Opening scene of Episode 3? Yeah.
Yeah.
Badass. Star Wars Celebration is April 18th through the 20th. I'm going to see if I can reach out to DJ Elliott and see if he'll jump on our show before then. Or maybe I'll get him after and he can give us some tea like he did last time. He spilled some tea maybe in the Discord after dark that we had. That was fun.
He did say Skeleton Crew was going to be good.
He did. He warned us.
Disappoint.
It did not disappoint. It did not disappoint. So if you don't know who DJ Elliott is, he's just Google him. He's all over the place, and he's the DJ, the Star Wars DJ for all these events. And we'll get him back. I went to college with him, so got an in is how I like to. Got an in with this guy. And he's a great, great dude, man. Celebration. What else? Yes, August or April 25th is Revenge of the Sith. Do you want to try to get up here and maybe we can all go and make it a thing?
I'm game.
I have a show on the 26th, but
all right, never mind.
I'm over here.
After the 26th, I'm free.
Are we gonna do a show the first Friday in May?
Yeah, I said after the 26th, I'm free.
Okay. So maybe we'll play.
Pencil in.
Let me get this real quick.
Shooting it over to the Discord now.
No,
my personal one.
Oh.
Like, the band.
All right. We are going to move along and go to there it is. If you have, here's the question. Why is Douche Magoosh in my playlist?
I don't know, but I'm gonna add one of their songs to my
Douche Magoosh. I was in that band for like 3 days. It's fun. Go to Spotify, check out Douche Magoosh. They are not around anymore, but they are super fun. Not safe for work.
No, there's not a single song.
There's not a single track that's safe for work on that album. None. Things from Saturday Night Fever Blister to a robot that. Okay. Anyway. Star Wars. Okay. So the comics. Was it you, Cam, or it might have been Debbie that said that they were starting to look into and read some of these comics? Was that you?
It was me.
Are you using the Marvel whatever, or are you just going and grabbing like half price and shit?
I have not inquired on them recently.
I think it was maybe Debbie then. Zane, you'd read some of those, right?
Yeah, I read some of the whatever, the Battle of Jakku or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm not going back to Jakku.
I want to get physical copies, but I'm also getting like spoiled for stuff on Instagram, so I might as well just.
Whoa, physical copies?
Yeah, like when the whole thing comes out, I want to buy it.
I see.
And that's kind of when I would read it, but I keep getting spoiled for like specific panels that come out that are pretty cool, and so I might as well just get the subscription and read them.
Yeah.
How are you doing on the Lego collecting? Because you had such the excitement whenever they released in January, what they were releasing this year. Have you been able to get any of those?
I've gotten some, since we moved and all the expenses recently. I just haven't, and I've kind of run out of room to put some of my stuff, and so I've kind of tabled the Lego building. And it's like, I don't know what happened. I don't know if Lego's getting hit by the tariffs or what, bro, but like the prices are just crazy, bro. Like
they just keep going up.
Yeah, like it's the same set with more pieces cost less 10, 15 years ago than that new set does now. But they're coming out with a Shire Lego set, and I think I'm gonna have to use some credit card reward points and go on and cop that thing.
Are you playing something in your background, Dad? It's like cutting in and out.
Yeah, I'm working on something. But Legos, I haven't put together a Legos since I'm looking.
The helmets.
I think my little tiny Millennium Falcon was the last thing I put together.
I think though, like parents want to get their kids in the Legos, man. Like a simple like there's no like cool $20 set that kids can have anymore, man. Like it's all like $39.99 and it's like 500 pieces. That's nothing.
It's like 10, 20, maybe.
Yeah, and there's no cool minifigs. There's no cool like. I mean, probably the coolest set they've come out with was just the minifigs. Was the Thrawn one that they came out with? The Battle of on. What's that thing called?
I don't know, but I have it over there.
Yeah, where'd you get that?
I don't
What's
know.
the planet? Pegasus? Pandora?
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah, Pandora. That was it. Peridia.
Okay. Pandora's Avatar, right?
Yeah.
But like that one, I'm like, this is just a basic like square set with pillars on it.
Yeah, you mostly
Like-
get it just for the minifigs at that point.
Yeah. Doesn't mean you can spend like $50 on the set and you get a Thrawn fig, and then in like 5 years it's going to be worth like $75.
I would
for a
have.
little minifig.
Yeah,
I
no,
would've-
but it's Thrawn though. Like, I mean, you're going to be up $25 in 5 years just for one minifig.
Why
so-
would you sell this little guy? You know, he's just chilling.
He's so cute. Whatever.
It's not like
Oh my goodness. So Friday, Zane's band, or Thomas's band, of which I don't know how you want to say it. Zane's band, Thomas Babiak, and
the band that Zane is in.
yeah, released a new song. I'm
Yeah.
gonna play you the chorus just because I got to. It's so
Y'all
damn
gonna
good.
are y'all going to copyright us, bro?
Yes. Oh, it's not working. It's not doing the sound.
Change your audio output, input. Change it, brother.
I don't know what's happening.
That about the artist picture is cool.
What, did I do something wrong? It wasn't playing?
It was no sound was coming through.
It's full of sound. Share. Screen. Oh, we'll do this.
Hands up.
Where is it? Window. There we go. Oh, I see why. I got you. I got this. Too bad I can't edit this shit out, huh?
He still burns. He's going the distance.
He's going for speed.
He's all alone.
All alone. All alone. It's time for me. Yeah, y'all didn't know we love some cake up in here. Who doesn't like cake?
I love cake.
Nazi. All right. Here we go. I think I got it now, folks. So this song is called My Poor Liver. I like to refer to it as the newest country drinking banger. Here we go. Am I wrong? Is it country?
I think
so. Is it about drinking? Is it a banger? I win.
It's at least one of those three. It's not working. It's not.
Is it working? Are you shitting me right now? It's not working. The volume's here.
Just look it up on
YouTube. I'm in freaking Spotify in a window.
Yeah, but it seems like your browser's doing better on sound.
Oh my god! So go to YouTube. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on everything. You can check it out anywhere on YouTube, on Spotify, on Apple Music.
See what I did there? I was trying to help you out, dude. But whatever. Am I even a sub for Thomas?
You better be. Actually, I don't know.
I didn't want it to come up and be Thomas the Tank Engine.
I don't know if it's on.
Oh, hey, here we go.
Okay, it is.
I found it.
This should work.
Here we go. We're good now. Are we good? Can you see it? Noise.
It's not on stream though.
Your mom. Okay, here we go. I can't say that. Here we go. Minute and a half of just winding down music, and it's fantastic. Go check it out. Thomas Babiak and 30 Rack. My Poor Liver. Great song. Good job, Thomas and Zane. Very proud of you. Good song.
Great song.
I
Better,
mean,
but
my
for a
poor
second
liver.
song.
I'm gonna go drink a 30 rack right now.
Hey, 30 rack for the 30 rack band.
I will not be at work tomorrow.
Thank you, SpookyJawa. I'll say thank you on his behalf.
Thank you, SpookyJawa.
You check out the other one. Favorite color. It's good too.
Yeah, one of my roommates or one of my friends said that that's like a middle school breakup song.
Not my poor
Favorite
liver.
color.
Favorite color is a middle school breakup song.
Yeah, I don't think it is. So, but y'all should listen to it to make your own judgment.
Yes. There you go, Zane.
You get broken up with in middle school before, Dana?
My nickname in high school was Dumpin' Dana, and not because I took a lot of dumps. It's because I couldn't keep a relationship. I was dumped all the time, man. It was like all the parents dug me. So when the girls would get in trouble, they'd date me so that their parents would be like, "Oh, okay, it's finally with a nice young boy," and then, yeah, whatever. Long story for another time, different show. Dr. Phil says, yeah, that's where I'm going to end up. Here we go. I do have one more thing to share tonight because that's what it seems like tonight's turned into is promotion. But this is an important promotion because I talk about this stuff all the freaking time on the show, and Sega, you could never get that info out to me, Dr. Dana. Hate this guy. Yeah. Something like that.
I am not as fine.
All right. There we go. Okay. Super.
Ow.
So, last day to register for this little nugget is Saturday on the 5th. I'm closing registration. We've got some folks already signed up, so please take a look. What you will be getting out of this is just a complimentary mastermind class. It is virtual. It is over Zoom. It is at 7 a.m. and at 12 p.m. You can choose any time. It will take place over about 7 days, but 7 days on Mondays and Wednesdays. I'm super stoked about this because there's a lot of stuff that John Maxwell does. Just Google John Maxwell. You'll be like, oh my God, I had no idea. A lot of stuff. Leadership is influence, nothing more, nothing less. That's a popular quote, and it's true. But communication is key, and we see that in Star Wars. We see that everywhere, and I'm not even sharing. Here we go. Yeah. So, yeah. Please. It's free. You can go click the link and sign up. And you show up for the morning and it's like, oh, I can't. I have a meeting. And so then you show up at noon on your lunch break for a little while. They're only 45-minute sessions. And we'll be going through this book. But you do not have to purchase this book. You do not have to own this book. You do not have to read this book. You will receive a workbook to go along with all the lesson stuff. And if you choose to purchase the book, then go purchase the book. But I listened to it in an Audible for a credit. No big deal. You don't have to know the book before you join the class. And that seemed to be some clarification that was needed. Some folks' trepidation was, I haven't read the book. Doesn't matter. We're just going to talk about communication. Awesome. Yeah. So jump on, help me out. Come check this out. How does this help you? It helps me because, one, it lets me do the thing that I like to do, which is try to help people. Give them a little something that they can take away every single time. Whether it's in the show or whether it's a TikTok or what. If you walk away from a conversation with me and think, that's good. I can use that. 100%. That's my goal. Okay. Last topic for the night. And then we can close it out. You ready?
I'm ready.
Andor, hypothetically, is super successful. We have an arc that at some point is going to have to tie into Rogue One. Does that happen now? Are they done? Have they said this is the end? Do you believe them? or are they going to try to milk this?
Bro, they took like 4 years to do a season 2. They're not milking it.
And do we know what that time skippage looks like throughout the episodes yet? We just know maybe that there is a lot of time jump happening.
I think it's a year or two time skip every single like every third episode is a year or two. I think they came out and said that.
Yeah, around a year.
And that's why they're releasing them the way that they are, 3 at a time. This is what's happening. Skip a year. This is what's happening. Got you. That works.
Yeah.
Who's going to sit in front of their TV in 3 hours and watch? Okay, yeah, I will too.
Depends on if we have the pod, bro.
But it's
what? Time out. That's some dedication, Cam.
It's not every all 3 in one day. It's spread out through the week. So
it is?
Yeah.
Really?
I thought it was. That's what they said.
Absolutely, SpookyJawa. We're gonna get you on here, and I guess I should post that. Sorry.
I thought it was every week. Like on Tuesday, they just dropped 3 episodes.
Figure that out, Zane.
No.
Get to click.
We'll catch you too, SpookyJawa, and let me know when it hits, when your podcast hits, and I'll let all 100 of my folks know of your 300 that you have. Congratulations, by the way. Awesome. I you know, as much as I'm looking forward to it, and as happy as I am, I just am putting a lid on it and capping it a bit. I got so excited for the Acolyte. I wrote like 3 articles about it. I was so happy for the Acolyte to finally hit, and go back and watch the episodes of the Sith Dominion over the Acolyte to get my reaction. I was not pleased.
You were a happy camper.
I was stoked at first. And
the first episode wasn't bad.
They gut punched me, man.
It just it kept going down.
It did.
Nah, the first
and my favorite
characters,
they end up making weak little turds, you know.
They killed them.
You've got Soul, who was my favorite character, and they made him this like weakling dude that's just I don't know what to stop, man. Like, these are Jedi. They're Jedi. They're supposed to be badass. They're Jedi. And you've got Kiara Mundi that you've now rewritten. I don't want to. We've already done this. I'm sorry.
Anyways,
I was so excited. And I learned then as Skeleton Crew came out, and yes, DJ Elliott did let us know, guys, you're in for a treat, and I trust him, and I'll trust him even more now because damn, that was a good show. Still don't understand the Neil love, but it was a good show.
You're a hater, bro.
You're a hater.
I am.
Get your hating ass out of here.
Come on.
I loved our straight vibe and no outline show tonight.
Yeah, bro. You see how much fun this is? You weren't tripping over an outline. We were just vibes.
Chilling.
I can't even think of a time that I said, what was I saying?
Exactly.
Didn't even happen. And maybe it's vodka and Sprite kind of night, and maybe that's the key, and not whiskey and not wine.
Let him
not saying this is vodka and Sprite. It's not. It's vodka and Sprite Zero. Okay. With a splash of lime.
Hit the vape.
I know that's hit the vape. Hit the vape. You're the Corey. What? I don't know what that vodka. Oh, you don't know the Joy, Janae? Oof. So when I was on a cruise, I don't know, whatever, like the 3rd cruise ago, and we were
flexing.
I did kind of flex that, didn't I? I didn't mean it to come out that way, but
the 3rd cruise.
Like, that's all I do is I have no vacation. That's all I do is save up for that, because man, cruising is like, as much as I was against it because I'd never done it, it's your hotel takes you to where you're going. Like, it's beautiful. Love it. Vodka and Pepsi. First of all,
that
Pepsi.
Good.
That's terrible.
Nope, I will not take any Pepsi hate in this chat.
Man, your step monster will yeah,
Oh,
go to. I can't wait to let her know how much you love Pepsi.
I love Pepsi. There's nothing wrong with that.
We will not go eat at Subway because why? It's a Pepsi establishment.
No, it's not. They got Coke Cherry.
Or did they change that then? Because it
They've been
was
like
forever.
that for
You know that
a
Subway
decade.
was owned by PepsiCo, right? Like,
Yeah, because I
yeah,
get
no,
a Subway every time.
Subway, eat fresh. Vodka and Pepsi. Anyways, yeah, I'll get you over here, Cam. It's springtime. Get the grill going.
Bring my truck.
Yeah, Zane, try to do that if you're here.
Hopefully my wife didn't lead us to the wrong house this time and almost get a shot.
I forgot about that. That was right. You guys are at the wrong house on the wrong corner.
I'm ringing this random ass person's doorbell like 5 times. Like, why aren't they answering?
That's wonderful. All right, guys. Next week, I'm gonna try to get a guest on. And outside of that, I don't know what else we'll talk about, but we'll figure it out. Vibes, yeah, because I don't want to have anything planned. I want to put our efforts into Andor. I'm real excited about this, so we'll do that. Hey, anything else you got coming up? Zane, you got any gigs coming up besides the private wedding or whatever?
April 11th, we're playing at Buck's Backyard in Buda, Texas. We're opening up for Bree Bagwell. April 26th, we're in Goldthwait again, opening up for a Jared Morris.
What? Goldthwait? No. Okay.
Yeah.
Bro,
And then
sweet.
May 24th, show up and show out. We're playing at Hudson's on Mercer Street, May 24th. Those are usually our heavy hitters.
That's
Those are
where
the
I
ones you
saw
wanna
you
go
last
to.
time, right? Was it Hudson's?
If there was one to go to, it's that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I'd get to dance with my wife, and there's no dancing. Everyone, it's like it's at a dance hall, but it's a concert. Like everyone just stood.
It's more of a
sang
bar.
along, and I gotta tell you guys, like I've been there, right? Like where they're singing your song in the audience, and there's nothing like it, man. It's so cool. Whether it's like 50 people or 5,000, it's amazing to hear people sing your song. So again, congratulations, good job. This song is amazing. We'll pop it in the chat and share, or in the description and share as well. So we'll get a guest on next week. Hopefully you two can join. And Debbie, I don't see no reason. I mean, I think Daredevil's over, so you should be here next week. We'll see. And then April 22nd, we will figure out what we're doing for Andor. So great job tonight, guys. Anything else, Cam? You got anything going on?
No, sir.
Hey, it's warming up. We should hit the links.
Bro, I'll believe
have our
it's
chicks
one...
drive us. They'll take one cart and we'll take the other.
Oh, because then we got to pay for them, bro.
Oh shoot, that's right. Never mind. I need a washer and a beer
Look,
person.
Here's a hot take, bro. Here
Okay.
is a hot take
Golf
for
is
any
for
golfers that are listening, bro. If me and Dana are sharing a cart, we should not have to pay 2 cart fees. That is the work of communism by us sharing a cart, having to pay 2 cart fees, bro.
Just like Coke, red communism.
Just my 2 cents on the issue, but that's just me. But yeah, we should totally just play golf every weekend and leave our wives.
Well, but yeah,
Temporarily leave them to go play golf.
Step away, just take some time. 4 hours. 4 hours. I don't know. How long does it take you to do 18? Takes me about 3 hours, 3.5. Somewhere there.
It's about the same. Just depends on who's in front of me.
Yeah. I have not. Go ahead.
I like to play early. Just.
Oh no, yeah, I'm like 8 a.m. tea time, and when I come around the bend, get my lunch at 10:30, and yeah, hot dog, another beer, ready.
Like we should get like the earliest tea time at the campus course, and we would have no one in front of us for probably 2.5 hours. except for the old farts.
That Lynx is a little like, I don't know. I haven't played it, just seen it, of course.
No, it's better than you think, bro.
Really? It seems very, very flat and very uncontoured, and it's not a lot happening. But
no, it's a fun one. It's got some fun holes. I've never played Phillips Event Center. If you wanted to go play there, I mean, it's right down the road from us. So.
We'll have to make a point. Make sure we do stuff like that.
We should just play golf like every weekend. Honestly, like
that costs a lot of money. And did you not notice? That's where
First
we're at.
off, it's fake, chat. He took that down earlier. He is lying. He is trying to catfish. No, not. He's trying to mislead the viewers. He is not broke. There were 3 lightsabers up there. He is lying. Do not listen to him. He's a fabricator.
Oh, Cameron. All right. We're done. We'll see you all next week. And again, try to get a guest. Don't know what we'll talk about. Andor coming on the 22nd. Go check out Thomas Babiak on Spotify. Check out SpookyJawa. And check out I Did It Again. Don't yell at me. Outcast Cantina. Those are the 2 folks I've met that are awesome. Yeah. All right. Remember, kids, peace is a lie. There's only passion. Good night.